And welcome back to DFW Close-Up. Whether you're buying or selling a new home, there are some things you need to know before venturing out. Tyler Richardson, he's a buyer's specialist with Hilton Realty Advisors, and he's here to explain everything. Hi, Tyler. How are you doing?
Howdy. Great. Thank you for having me.
Happy New Year, first of all.
Happy New Year. Yes, absolutely.
And first question, to get this out of the way, is now a good time to buy a home?
Absolutely, yes, it is.
Okay.
As you said, I'm a buyer specialist, so now is a great time to buy a home. A lot of my clients find that, you know, a lot of times there's the stigma that now's maybe not the best time to buy. Let's wait until after the new year, you know, let's wait until Christmas settles down. But buyers are buying right now, sellers are selling. My business partner and team owner, Matt Hilton, which takes care of all the listings on our team. He's a listing specialist, I'm a buyer specialist. So we figured out what we're best at and went to it. He listed a house, and within 48 hours, we had over 35 showings, and it sold for over list price. So.
Wow.
Buyers are getting great deals. Interest rates, all time, best interest rates. I mean, if you get an interest rate right now, chances are you're never going to refinance. So now is a great time to buy, yes.
All right, and what should we think about when we're buying a home? You know, what are some of the factors that we need to take in consideration as we're going out and looking at it through the ads? Do people still do that? Or I guess the internet now.
Well, yeah, I would, TAR, Texas Real Estate Commission, they would tell you that actually 80% of buyers start online. So there's a lot of very important factors that go into that. You know, talking about buying, coming from my point of view, you know, you want to start online and you want to have a clear focus. You want to sit down with a professional, somebody that's going to give you a strategic plan to go forward and know exactly what you're going to do. Home buying, selling a home can be very stressful if you don't have a plan. My wife and I, we just sold our home. We built a new home. The move, it all would have been so stressful and could have not been as enjoyable as it was if we didn't have a strategic plan, and I followed my own plan. And it worked as firsthand.
All right, and part of that planning that I hear about is you got to make sure your home is staged pretty well.
You are correct.
You got to make it look good. Tell us the process of staging your home so it can sell right away.
Well, before we go to staging, there's one thing we've got to put in front of that, and that's pricing it right.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yes.
You're the expert. I should shut up. You tell the good stuff.
I just you know, you want to have your home priced right.
Okay.
If your house is overpriced, it will not sell. You could have it the best show house in Dallas. If it's not priced right, it will not sell. Because it is a great time and buyers are going to have other options. Second thing is you do want to have it staged correctly. We say priced right and show ready. If your house is show ready, now as a buyer's agent, my buyers are coming into a home and there's going to be an impression. And sometimes that first impression you can't get rid of. Like the house with yellow walls or the house that, you know, had kids' toys everywhere. You want to make sure that it's show ready, that it's very presentable, and it's something that you're proud of to show the public that's going to be coming in your home. Okay, and so give me some advice of how to stage it. So what I mean, I hear candles. Is that a great idea?
Sure,
or, you know,
what are some
you know, it's funny because some of those tips you can, you know, you find on HGTV and stuff like that. It's some of the little things. Put your toilet seats down.
Really?
Have your ceiling fans on. Turn all your lights on, your lamps on, candles, any aroma. You know, there was a few times my wife and I, we sold our house in about 5 days for full list price. So we knew we weren't going to have to show it much. So each day we baked cookies before the day started. And when you walk in, it smells like cookies. It smells like home immediately. And it's the feeling that you're going to give somebody. Because, you know, when you walk into a home, they're going to be there maybe 20, 15, 30 minutes in that time range, and they're going to be out seeing 5 to 6 other homes. Okay. You want yours to be the princess going to the ball.
I like it. And cookies do it sounds like.
It just puts you back at home, and you're going, you remember that one house that smelled like cookies?
Good?
We need to buy that one.
Let's go buy that one. I like it. All right, so first of the year is a good time to buy. Is it going to get harder, easier? How's it going to go as we go into mid-January, mid-February, and beyond?
Well, thank you for asking that. It's a great question, and it's a question a lot of people are wondering right now with the talk of the fiscal cliff and these things that are coming up possibly. It's a great time. Right now, it's still a seller's market. And what I mean by that is that the inventory is a little lower than what we're used to. The buying demand is still high, and the inventory is low, so therefore it is making the prices go up. Sellers are getting more for their homes. But buyers, with the interest rates and what's available for the prices right now, both sides is a win-win. Whether you're selling your home, you're buying a home, it's great. Now, we are foreseeing, we don't have a crystal ball, unfortunately.
Nobody does.
Yeah, exactly. If we did, I'd be running the whole place. No.
Exactly.
But we do know that it's going to continue to be a seller's market past the new year into 2013. And
so weird to say.
I know. I'm still trying to get used to it. So in 2013, it's still going to continue into a seller's market. And that's what our market should be doing right now. You know, there's like the first time home buyers credit that happened last year. You know, that put a whole lot of energy into the market that the market wasn't expecting. So therefore, we had a crash after that.
Gotcha.
In the home buying market.
Okay. All right, we are out of time. Tell me where we can find out more about you and how to buy a home.
Absolutely. It's HiltonOpeningDoors.com. And you can always get a hold of us on our number is 214-901-2914.